Alright, what is up guys? This is gonna be my Nocturne jungle video, in depth, all that good stuff, and I'm gonna teach you guys how we're gonna be playing Nocturne jungle in the current patch. And also good news, lethality items are getting buffed next patch. Dustblade is getting nerfed, but that's fine because Nocturne didn't really go Dustblade. And I actually think we're gonna have some lethality builds next patch, and I might give you guys a good example of that later. Here we're gonna always solo Raptor start whenever we don't get a leash. We always want to solo Raptors, just it's more efficient, and we skill W level 2. It gives us bonus attack speed passive. And personally, I like to do Krugs after instead of going to like red, just because I like to have my red buff as long as possible. And for the other side, clear, you could potentially just solo wolves and then do Gromp, then blue and stuff like that. And after that you get to the red and you just want to full clear and then kind of play how you want. They actually invaded me this game, that's why I like started so low. I mean, it's like weird stuff this game. This Rammus is level 2 ganking. We count his CS, he has 8, so 8 means he did 2 camps. We have 8, we did 2. So by doing this one, we're gonna have 3 camps now, which is, it's good for us. Could potentially kill him, most likely no flash, so I'm gonna pot up. Most likely I'm going to be crossing here anyway, so I'm just going to whip here and see if I can get maybe this guy as he walks back for this cannon. He's actually walking a very interesting way. But I'm not sure if his flash is down, so I'm not going to commit yet. Here I'm gonna cut off the bot lane because they're fighting, and I mean I just delayed that guy's back for quite a while, so we should be happy here. Oh, he still had flash, yeah. Oh, I thought I was able to spell shield the Silas E. I had to flash that if I wanted to kill. Problem with that was I did think I spell shielded it, but unfortunately what happened was Zach W'd right as I was trying to spell shield it, so it was just unfortunate there. I mean that was just a TP by Silas going bot side. Not much we can do about that. As long as we're getting our jungle camps here, we should be happy. I mean usually you want to play for like level 4 like ganks and stuff, but level 3 ganks are good when you know the enemy summoners are down specifically and stuff like that. So here, because Rammus isn't like in this area, like he's not on my blue currently, what that kind of reveals for me is like, it just kind of reveals that that he's top side, right? Because he can't physically be here. I just got the fear initially, was what I was doing there. I got the fear on the turtle, and then I went for, you know, like the autos on the Silas, just in case like he's autoing me, like I'm not gonna auto him back, but of course I'm gonna auto him back. So we just got those free autos, really big for us. Here, because his top side spawning, this is like a little cheesy, but you can just steal his respawn because Raptors are up. Most likely his Krugs are gonna be up here too, so I might just sneak in and just grab it fast. The minions might be able to see me, but I'm willing to just nuke it down and just get out of here. I might get Zac, but then okay, that was a little unfortunate. Cut the clip. No, it's okay. I mean, I was able to get the camps. Zac or Rammus is far behind. It's not the biggest of deals. Might have been wiser for me to go this way, just to kind of waste as much time as possible. But in the end, it's not really much of a issue. My goal is to get 6, but I've already done a lot on the map. But a lot of times when you're playing Nocturne jungle, it's just AFK farming till 6 is not like the right mentality. There will always be opportunities to like kind of get a kill. Like if I have a Dirk buy right now, like if I fight someone in like melee range, I'm gonna be really strong. And you know, the Q damage is just very insane. You can't just let the game be decided on like if I have like an ulti. My ulti plays are gonna come later, and they're gonna be very, very good. Here, this guy might be on dragon, might be able to make a play off that. Personally, I think we just kill him with Gragas, just E-flash. Second this guy E's in, it's just like a guaranteed kill. Yeah, he's dead now. You need the big boy to check dragon here. Fortunately, he's way too fast now. Doing red here is a bit greedy, but yeah. I can't really get away with that. And unfortunately, I'm just not going to be able to steal that. Because it's just a ward there, they're on resets, I have more likely opportunity if I just do my bot sides better. But you see, like, if I hit Q, the ganks, I mean, the movement speed you get from the bonus is just very big. And the fear is just important to hit whenever you get in range. The more important thing about Nocturne is knowing how to combo with your R. So Nocturne does have some interesting combo abilities. So when you R, you can cast abilities while you're flying at them. The trick is to cast Q right before you land to get the bonus AD, and also you can also cast E just as you're landing to kind of get the insta fear. So those are big things you just have to work on. So personally, I think I want to get 6. So I'm just gonna go steal a camp here. And then I can just kind of play to kill either bot or the turtle. Here I can kill this guy too. But if bot's fighting, we can definitely give bot a try too. But now they're too far away. I just want him to R in. I mean, I can just spell shield that. That's a good thing about Nocturne. I just need this guy to go in here. Oh shit, there's a lot of people. I didn't get the flash off. It was a bit of a party. I mean, I wasn't expecting Shyvana top to swing her booty down here, but Alao is doing well, so the game's still pretty fine. Yeah, I just spell shielded the insta combo there. It was really good for me. I mean, Alao Dustblade abusing Dustblade. This is part of the reason why Dustblade is getting nerfed. He's abusing top laners, of course. It's always such a disgusting thing of us to have our items removed because of the champions in different positions. So they did Herald. I mean, I'm just gonna play to farm at this point. We're gonna wait for our R cooldowns. My goal is to kind of just get these good ulti plays. Now when you get to like 6 and 7, this is when you play more. I mean, you generally are playing more for your R cooldown. Like, I can still like gank without R up, but I wouldn't advise unless you know what you're doing. At this point, for you guys, you just clear first. After you clear, you can look to gank, but ideally, at this phase, you start to kind of play like around just R and stuff like that. Or like after I full cleared, like I cleared all my topside camps, right? Now I could probably look for like a top gank. My R is still not up yet, but you know, there's still opportunity to be had. Here I'm just gonna hit my Q on her and then see. Spell shooter here, E, and they're just gonna auto her down. Really big shutdown, that was a big one there. Wants the wave frozen, I don't mind because I'm gonna base timer anyways. I'm just gonna run here. I don't have to go in. If he wants to go in, he can go in, but I'm okay with just basing because we have our Eclipse Spy. So I was talking about items, so like I actually think next patch we're gonna have Prowlers getting buffed, Axiom Arc is slightly getting buffed. I actually think Axiom Arc might be a good opportunity item to build on the Nocturne, so we might actually have that incorporated into our build. This game it might not be the wisest, so I'm gonna go Cleaver first, but I could see Axiom with like an Edge Knight being a really good kind of build. And I think next patch I will start building Nocturne like that. I think more lethality will be more viable because they're buffing all these items, not Edge Knight, but you know, Prowlers, Axiom Arc, Serpent's Fang, Umbral Glaive, all getting buffed. The Axiom one looks kind of interesting. I can feel it, like it's getting close to being good. And then like the Fang as well, you know, not bad at all. But Eclipse Nocturne, I mean, I just still enjoy it. I think you can still go Cleaver with the Eclipse builds perfectly okay. You can still go Lethality more if you want as well. It's just really up to you. But with the Dustblade nerfs, item builds are going to change dramatically. I want Kaiser to go in. I'm going to wait for Twitch to show. And then I'm going to go. And that was just perfectly done by me. The range, you have to realize, what you really have to realize is just the vision denial is just huge. I really thought this guy would go in here, but I guess not. But he might be going now. He's going super speed. Jesus Christ. We got a runner. But with Eclipse Shield, I should handle this with no problem. But what I really love about Eclipse on Nocturne, like, I mean, Stridebreaker is fine, don't get me wrong. It's just like, without R, you have these like kind of, I would say more windows where you can make plays with just that kind of shield proc and bursting. But I think you can't really go wrong with either one, so I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater with either one, but with Nocturne, yeah. Be smart about how you play the fights. Take short trades with your Q. And once you get to a certain point, your arc cooldown is just gonna be perma up. This is what's really broken. This is why I think with the Axiom arc buck, we're gonna have like perma Rs. And that's gonna just be a really big window for us. Like my ulti, I ultied last fight and then it's just right back up. And it's just really broken like this. This is like why I think low elo is so good. Just, you know, it gives you, yeah, it makes you kind of like play around your ulti cooldown, which I feel like low people don't know how to balance farming and ganking. But then Nocturne kind of simplifies it for you, and it just becomes a very, you know, straightforward gameplay. Like, my ulti's not up, I should probably just keep farming. Okay, my ulti's up, I finished farming, let's go gank. You know, like, keep it simple for you guys so you don't fall behind farm wise. A lot of people have like a reactive playstyle. They react too much about like who's pinging you, who's like fighting right away, but like you have to be patient as a jungler. You have to invest like your time into farming, just wait for like the right spells or like the right situations to kind of go for your ganks and stuff. And it's not bad to be farming. I think a lot of people think bad about jungle farming, but junglers should be farming. Like ganks come when they're like better for you. Like, you don't want to force, you don't want to be forcing ganks. You don't want to feel like you have no time to farm. With that mentality, you're gonna just like hurt yourself. So here I would say like farm one quadrant at the very least. If my R is up after I farm these 3 camps, okay, now I can like consider, you know, I'm gonna look for something. Like I'm gonna help this Alawi. I have my R coming up. Okay, too much healing by the stylist. I mean, I was gonna help her, but it was a bit much. I mean, they do have a lot of CC. I was hoping to get the fear on him with my Q damage applied, but it was his Everfrost kind of ruined that plan. I had just spell shielded a bit early there. Then think about my boots. CDR boots are fine on Nocturne. Tabbies are fine on Nocturne. Depends how you want to play. If you want to go more assassin, CDR boots is better. If you want to go more like team fighting bruiser, the tabbies will have much more value. This game, they're so AP heavy, right? So I think, strangely enough, it might be a Merctrez angle. I don't think you guys should be going Merctrez, but this is like a rare case where it's like 4 AP, so, and then Twitch is like the only attack damage, really. So if like jungle mid are both AP and they have a lot of CC, then Merctrez, even on Nocturne, is still okay. But on average, I think you guys go CDR boots, or I would like for you to go for, you know, tabbies for team fighting. Yeah, I mean, next patch, I'm gonna try some lethality builds out. I'm gonna try the new buffed items and see how it goes. but they're nerfing Dustblade and they're going to buff the other one, so we're gonna see, and I'll let you guys know exactly how, you know, that's gonna affect our gameplay. Here I'm gonna go play for 11. Towers already fall. I don't want to show, right? Like, this guy wants me to show. I don't mind not getting gold for that, because I think me not showing is just better overall. I mean, I still have R. I just want to fight. Just has to go on here. My boy Greg is, or Kaiser, not too close to us. I was hoping to get something there. This guy's squishy, even though he has like high level, but he's very squishy champion. So I was hoping we can get Gragas in the fight and burst him down, but also there, you saw how I just R'd and I didn't take it. You know, this is a big thing we're gonna use in team fights. In team fights, we'll probably take it, but you know, when you press R, it turns the lights off. No one can see anything. It's perfect for just using the first activation and then just leaving it. Like, you don't necessarily have to keep pressing, like, you don't have to jump in every single time you press R. Like, just letting the vision denial do the job can save your teammates, because it restricts their attack range to so limited. Like, a champ like Twitch is just completely countered by Nocturne, because his like 700 attack range is negated to like around 300 to 400. So just turning the lights on like that will just dramatically help me, help all of us. Uh-oh, they're on my ass. Damn it, I got hit by that somebody in the middle of that. No, I think Ramus taunted me right before I was about to go in there. We do need the Lowi, but it's 4v5, so not much I can say about that. I needed a Mumu to go in with me as I went in there. They are very beefy, so I'm gonna think about how we're gonna build against this kind of comp. Very heavy tank. Blade of Ring King in this situation is not bad, but it's not gonna help me as much as I would like. Also, lethality isn't gonna help me, but Eclipse, the thing about Eclipse is it's not really a lethality item as much as it's like a scaling item, because it gives you armor shreds. I'm getting like a lot of armor pen, which is really big. Crab's not dead yet. So here I'm gonna keep punishing the Twitch. For you guys, I really want you to punish like the side laner. So whoever's gonna farm, whoever's like isolated, it's really good for you to kind of like go for them and pick them off. It's like if I see Twitch go bot to farm, I want to kill him. If I see Twitch engage on mid, I want to kill him. As long as it's not bad, but ideally going bot and killing like whoever's bot side is really good. But I'm kind of surprised no one's here. I was able to get that perfect engage off. You like how I turned the lights off, but I didn't take it? That's like the thing I really want. You know, I think you guys can just really work on. Here with my autos, we should be able to kill though. Oh, that random healing. They just all have flash, but the snipe from a mile away. This is where we just go back to farming now after that beautiful fight. Deny the vision, they panic. I think it's hard for a lot of players when they're playing Nocturne to realize just how much vision you lose. If there's like no minions around, the enemy champions are just blinded. You just have to imagine like their vision radius is like less than this. So just really take advantage of that. Even for escaping, you can juke people without them even realizing it. And at this point, your CDR is just like completely, like my R is just so short cooldown. So a lot of people go DD too. DD is not bad. Really, it's up to here. This wave is pushing towards us, so I don't think my team is gonna get it, so I'm just gonna clear it and get money. I could make my way there, but I just want to get a wave push because they might go Baron. My team kind of griefed right after. Goal would be to kind of stop them from Baron, but it's not a big deal if they're on right now because they don't have Twitch. Twitch is like their damage. They actually are on it. Here I'm gonna kite. If they go on me, that's fine. Looks like this guy already R'd out. I'm waiting for Twitch, so I'm gonna R. And now we can kind of go in. Just get out of the fight. I already took a lot of damage. If I stay healthy, I can team fight. You know, just really go on that immobile champion and also, you know, like primary target. Of course, like Twitch is like an easy pickings for me, man. This is like a simple example, but there's always going to be 80 carries like that. We got MF, Twitch, MF. Almost every 80 carry is going to be free for you to just devour. Generally DD is like the go-to here. I think I will still go DD. I just want some armor. DD, GA, and then you get like... You can still go Sterix too if you like that kind of build path. But I think next patch I'm going to try more lethality builds. This game they're actually very tanky. I think Axiom Arc will be a really, really cool, interesting build. And they're also buffing Prowlers. Prowlers will be really OP. Unfortunately, Nocturne doesn't necessarily have like any way to utilize Prowlers. I personally think we should have just went in there. Gragas is just afraid of like air. Kind of need some backup here. Hopefully the Kai'Sa. Oh, beautiful. Need some backup, guys. Gragas finally shows up to the party. Just has to eat that guy and R the Twitch. Okay, nice. We R him out of the W. Okay, Gragas, I see you. Missing everything. Okay, okay. Gragas mid. If DD would be huge. They are buffing Prowlers. Honestly, it might be the build next patch with Prowlers, even though you can only proc it once. With Nocturne, it might just be the build. Like Prowlers, Axiom Arc. I'm thinking Dustblade, or not Dustblade, on Kha'Zix, like it would be really good, but I don't know if Nocturne can make it work. But you could definitely make like an Axiom Arc Edge and I build work. Here, maybe I'll probably go into Sterix, get some HP. Usually my end game, I mean, Sterix after the buff has been pretty good. But with this build, you generally don't have as much HP. Maybe I don't build Sterix actually. With Eclipse, probably not. This guy's just like having his way there, man. I don't know what to say. I kind of want to join it. He mentally broke them. Yeah, allow you with Dustblade is 10,000 damage dealt to champions. Okay, no wonder this shit's so... Bro, I hate that. I hate how assassin mythics are just like getting nerfed because of fucking laner people who abuse it, man. Top laners abuse all the assassin mythics and assassins get nerfed because of it, man. It's so stupid, man. Buff Ghostblade for the love of God. But yeah, if you guys like that video, it's my Nocturne jungle. I'll probably make another one with the lethality items when it comes out. Stridebreaker's still a fine build. Clips is just like if you want more early game power. But yeah, he feels okay, not bad. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.